Look, are you sweating again? Are you sweating again? Are you schwitzen? Alright. My God, look what's happened. It's Peter here from No One Topic, and it's a very exciting day indeed. Today, at last, after 12 months or so of thinking about it and researching and thinking about it more and just never quite committing, I have in front of me something that I've wanted for a long time. It is the DJI Mavic Pro. For a while now I've been keeping an eye on it online to check the price, and suddenly there's been a bit of a price drop. Normally when there's a price drop, it either means one of two things. One, they're very generously simply decided to have a price drop, but more than likely is number two, that there's actually a new model coming out, particularly of the Mavic, which has now been out since I think about September 2016, so it's certainly due for a bit of a refresh. But I thought, stuff it, the price was right, so I thought let's get in there and hopefully we won't live to regret it once the new model is announced. So let's unpack this bad boy. Ah, look at that. It's clearly just a shipping box. Okay, so let's pull it out of that. Get rid of that one. Good to see they protect them well during their long journey across the seas. So it's actually a very nice box, okay? Not to get us sidetracked into another spiel, as some of you will know I'm prone to do, but I have to thank Apple for it, okay? Because Apple, at the end of the day, was probably the first company that truly cared about the box and unpacking and all that sort of jazz. All the other companies eventually got on board. I don't know if anyone knows any other companies that did packaging well before Apple did it, then let us know down in the comments. I'll certainly be keen to learn if I'm wrong. Very nice. Alright, let's see what is hidden within. Now, I'll let you know that I've gone for the combo, or the More Combo set as it's called. What you get with that is you get a few extra items. Check the description down below if you want sort of specifics. You get a carry pack, which I believe doesn't form part of the standard package, which is that one. Again, if I'm wrong, I'll display that message just here. So you get one battery with the Mavic Pro, and you get two extra batteries. Now, given you only get about probably 20 minutes realistic flight time out of one battery, you really do want a couple of extras. Alright, now, here he is. I'll just pop that over here. Here we've got our two extra batteries. They're surprisingly heavy, but okay. Pop that one aside for now. It's actually quite a heavy and sturdy little pack here, so maybe there's something inside, maybe there's something hidden. Oh yes. Little manuals. Straps. The charger, no doubt, for the batteries. Ooh. And what seems to be quite cool is that the charger actually has a couple of USB ports on it also. So I suspect the USB ports will be used to charge the remote controller, as well as perhaps one other device. That's nice and handy. This is the car charger. Okay, very handy again if you're on a big road trip, you'll want to have a car charger with you. For those of you that don't know, we're in Australia, so we've got a Australian standard power plug. Lord knows what this is yet. It's got a couple of USB ports on it, but I guess we'll discover more about that a little bit later. And we have the remote, or the controller, as they are more likely to say. Actually feels much heavier than I was expecting. It actually, I was expecting this to feel like a very cheap sort of remote control car toy, but as it turns out, it's pleasantly nice. So yeah, well done. That there. Then we have what I assume is a charging dock for maybe charging all the batteries at once. Standard mini USB plug. And what's this? These are the little connectors that connect your smartphone with the controller. I believe they come in both standard micro USB as well as lightning connectors for your iPhone if you have one of those. See if there's anything hidden here. Some of the other things you get when you pay for the More Combo. They are of course the additional rotor blades. I've been led to believe that these are broken fairly regularly. Well, not regularly, but it's one of those consumables that you end up having to go back and buy more of, particularly if you're not that experienced in piloting these things. So I'm certainly glad I've invested a little bit of extra money now to make sure that I don't end up having to spend more money later. Okay, so with that we'll slap the rotors on there. Okay, we'll get it completed. We'll make sure the batteries are all charged, and we'll go outside and we'll take it for a spin.